Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how did I make that render. I will try to show everything and make it as simple as possible. So yeah, let's start. First is how my viewport look like. As you can see, it's really simple. I only have one plane who was made with some close simulation, and I have used one force who is the turbulence force. And that's it. Everything will happen in the render view and in the node editor. So let's go there. So this is my view, my render view. I'll go to my first, my large camera. My camera have a focal length of 200, and for the light, really simple. I have random light who is from Grayscale Gorilla. So let's go to the node editor. As you can see, there is quite a few things. I will explain everything, and like I said, try to make it simple. So first, I think I will talk about my first displacement. I will hide the viewport and I will put that here. This is my first displacement. As you can see, nothing happened because on that object, on that plane, you need to put an array tag and enable the override, the tessellation, and the maximum displacement, the displacement. So you can see I have my zip. So this is my first displacement. Here I have put a number of 12. It will make your displacement more precise because you will have a lot more subdivision, but it will be less faster, it will be slower because, like I said, you have a lot of subdivision. Here I have put a maximum displacement on displacement scale of 5 because if I put that to 1, you will see that it's not really displacing a lot. So yeah, here you need to keep in mind to have the same value on both of them. I will go back to the node editor and talk about the texture. Here for the color space, you need to put that in raw. If you have a texture with black and white value, put always your color space to raw. And if you have some texture with colors, you need to put your color space to sRGB. Here, if I put that to auto, like is it normally, you will see that it will make a big difference. Here, I'll put that to raw. Oops. Put that to raw. And here, as you can see, I have deselected the wrap hue because if I enable that back, you will see that it will repeat my texture on the side. I don't want that. I will deselect it. And here I have keep the wrap V because if I go to my texture, so here my texture is some black and white value. The black value will not do anything and the white value will displace. So and as you can see, it's a square. So if I deselect that, I will only have a small part, just a square of the texture, but the wrap V will repeat the texture like I want. And here I have remapped the scale and the offset. So I think we're good for the first texture. Here the displacement node didn't change, it's the normal value. Also I can talk about the displacement blender from my other displacement. This node is really powerful. You can combine a lot of different displays, and if you have not enough place on this displacement blender, you can combine that with another displacement blender. Here we don't need it, I will delete it. You need to keep in mind as well that you need to select the additive mode, so like that every displace will be combined between each other. So for my second texture, my second displacement, this one will be the fabric. It will be looking like that. And you will see that, yeah, it looks good, but we don't want the displacement to be everywhere. If I go back to my first displacement, I only want the fabric to be on the right part and on the left part. How can I do that? It's by creating a mask. The mask will have some black and white value. If I put that to Photoshop, I will, it's what I did. I put here, I'll put, yes, that part in black on the left and right part to white. Like that, I will only have fabric here and fabric here. I will put that mask in the blend weight and I will show you how it looks. It looks like that. So here, the white part will only have the fabric and the black part will have nothing. The North Face, I put the North Face as well because I don't want fabric on the logo. How did I do that? It have created a color layer node where I will put my main mask here. So main mask is like I said before, look like that. I have also put the logo and also this part because I didn't want the fabric to be on that little side you will be on the render. So I have combined everything with a color layer and look like that. And for my third displacement, the displacement look like that. Oops, I will dissolve that. So it's different from the fabric. I will show you a ref on the screen. You can see that at the side, on the side of the zip, we have a different texture. So it's why I made that one. And for the blend weight, so the blend weight here will be my mask. You will have a mask where only on the side we will have white value. If I enable back my displacement blender where all of the thing will be combined, you will see the result unlike that. So here on the zip we don't have fabric. Here we have our different material, our different displacement. Here we have our fabric, and here we have no fabric. And I didn't talk about the last displacement, but it's the logo. So now I can talk about the colors. For the color, I have used the material blender who will combine all of my different material. So the first one is that green. That green will be only for the dip. It will be the same technique as the displacement blender where I will put in the blend color my mask. My mask look like that. It will be only white here. Same for the second material. The second material will be that. So it will be, I will show you, yeah, it's cool. I will show you the material blender on the surface. I will show you the final result and show you how it looks. I will go, we need to refresh Redshift. I will go on my close camera and you will see on the zip here, we can see a bit, yeah, I think here, I will change my focus so we can see a bit better if Redshift want. Okay, so now as you can see we have little thing, I don't know how it's called, I think it's sparkle or I don't know, but how did I make that? It's the same technique that I've used before. It's so here my material will be everywhere, but I just want it to be on this little part. So in the blend color, I've created a max and noise. Max and noise is a turbulence type with another scale of 0.02 and have decreased the brightness and increased the contrast. I've put that in a color layer because I only want the max and noise to be on the zip. So if I go to my color layer, I will take my first alpha that I have used for the first material that I've put in the base layer, and my max noise will go on the mask of the layer 1. And as you can see, it's just on the zip. For my third material, it will be, I will go back to my large camera. It will be for the fabric, so that part. I've used the same green as the Z, but it's a bit more bright and I think a bit less saturated. For the colors, I have that. As you can see, I've also used a color layer. It's really powerful node. I really like it. Where I have put a mask on the layer color 1 to have this part a bit more dark. You will see that it's Redshift. It's we'll go to my large camera. Yeah, it's this little part here. It's cool to have some variation in color. It makes the render more interesting and more realistic as well. For the roughness, I've taken the displacement map and put it in a ramp to control it. And I have also an opacity map because in real life you will see that fabric have little holes. So it's why I have put this map who look like that with black and white value. The black value is where it will have nothing, so it's where the hole will be. So it's not really visible, but it adds some details to the fabric. For the force material, it's for that part, so I have reused that texture that I've used for the displacement. So as you can see here, if I change the color to something like purple, it will be only affected here. As you can see, I will Control Z, and here I can see that this part is gray. It's because I have my base material who is gray. I can put that to, I think, the color of the zip, copy, paste, and here you will see that it will be green. Good. So that one is good, that one is good, and oh yeah, I have my last material color, my standard material, who is white. It's for the logo. For the logo, I just take again the map that I have used for the displacement, and I have used the white and black value in the blend color to only have it on the logo. And like that, we are good. Thanks for watching. If you have liked the tutorial, just drop a comment, drop a like. You can follow me on Instagram. I'm pretty active on it, and I post sometimes some backstage of my render, some little tips. So yeah, thanks for watching, and see you.